Good morning, everybody. Joseph Kleider here for AscensionPathway.com on the Evan Fain YouTube channel. Bring you another edition of Gridwork, geoengineering on a daily basis. Today is Thursday, April 21st. And look at the grid they have already built up at 10:30 in the morning. Look at the friggin' rail over here. Can't even look at it. Sun is so bright from the white. But there's the rail. There's rails everywhere. Fresh rail over here. Another rail over there. Rail over there. This is the eastern and the northeastern sector. Now we're into the eastern sector. As we pan into the southeastern sector, you can see how they've got that grid built. Just a complete grid. Our sky is white with a blue tint. Western sector, completely covered. Look at that white soot. Just damn right criminal. This northwestern sector, I can get a better view because I'm shaded from that white aluminum sun. But look at the grid work here. Look at that. They're still spraying. The whole sky just full of plume. Look at this nice fresh rail back in there. Yeah, he just laid it. Thank you very much for the toxic plume. You'll have your day, people. You will have your day. You can't pollute Mother Earth like this and get away with this. The people are starting to speak out. As I pan into the back, get to the other side of that northeastern sector. You can see the whole sky. You see what they've done. Just nasty. It's about noon. Sky's almost completely gray and white. But I found some hidden rails in there. There's one guy laid there, another one guy laid there, amongst the existing plume that's been already sprayed. These trails already wisping out. Look at the nice wisp there. Almost a pitchfork-like look. Let's see as I head into that my backyard here. Look at over here. Look at this soot. That's straight up in the west. Kind of all over the place here for right now. But you can see what they've done. Disastrous. And look what we got here. Another railer spitting out some plume. As if their skies aren't gray enough. Look at this guy's rail. He's stuck back in there. All curly-cued and waiting to disperse. So thick of soot. Another guy laced a rail in there. Whole sky, you can see the global dimming. See the global dimming? Look at that. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Looking into that eastern sector, that's about as clear as we're going to get it right there. So I keep panning over here in that southern sector, you can see what they did. Look how sooty that is. And then in the western sector over the mountain, completely gray. It's beyond the Medusa. Well, I guess you could call it a Medusa. They got the Medusa already built in that western sector. Here's a good panoramic view of the soot. I'll just show you the cell tower configuration right at the high school football field. How ridiculous is that? See it? It's a weapon. We know this now. Look at the wisps. Whole sky completely grayed up, white, sooty, all the way around. The horizon completely sooted, completely. They got that built up so good over the years. That's what they call your pollution. Got this guy railing up about 12:30. As if we need any more. Forecast again, like I said, sunny. Anything but. Sun's out, but it's dimmed. Wisp everywhere. Look at these wisps over here. Isn't that enough to scare the hell right out of you? Huh. Yeah, looks like Silver Bullet Thursday. Boys are back at it, spraying it up close to 1 o'clock. Nasty plumage over the existing plume. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Really not much to document except all the white soot, the chemtrail madness. X marks the spot right there as soon as I walk out the door. And look at this hidden rail. It's not really hidden, is it? No. See that bird flying? He doesn't like it either. Nobody likes it. And if you like it, well then, you're not human. Because this is totally anti-human. Look at this friggin' rail here. I'm gonna turn the camera angle so you can get a better look. Oh, I'm gonna turn it back this way. I can't even see it in my viewfinder. It's so white out here. People should be raising some hell. Look at this hidden rail. Just adding to the pollution. Let's find some neat crap right in between here. You can see, look at rail there. There's just rails everywhere as they create that shield of white soot, soon to be black tonight. Maybe some orange too. As I pan into this northeastern sector, don't mind the wires there, but you can see everything. It's just a cloud of soot above us. They really got a canopy pretty good, dimmed us completely today. No vitamin D3 content. Look at this rail just popped up. My God, they're just spraying the beat hell. Another look at that X. Right in your face. Right there, look. Right in your face. Start of my workout, but look at the double rails. Look at those double rails with the cross grid in between. Look at that, just a mess. It's a sloppy grid. Look at over here. Let me get underneath these wires so you can see it better. But you can really see the grid here. Look at this. Right under the wires. Look at the grid work. Now, that's a better looking grid. I don't want to give credit to these guys, but there's a rail up there as well. Damn! Rail up here. Show you. Right there. And making the grid back over here. See the grid work. Look at the toxic plume they got back in that eastern sector. Look at it, it's just a cloud of soot. And as I bring it over here, look into that northeastern sector, it's just all soot. You got a guy railing it up over here as well. My God. Holy cripe. Wow. Little message to Russ. Russ, if you're listening, I hope your friend gets over what's happened. Maybe there should be an investigation. If they haven't done an autopsy yet, have them look for nanoparticulates. Because they're not going to look for what they don't know what to look for. Guess it doesn't matter what time it is. I'm trying to get my workout, and these guys just keep on spraying. Got my gloves on, so I'm having a hard time with the focus. So I pan over here, you can see the leftover rail that he went through, all those wisps. And then over here, blatant X marks the spot there. Look how it's all wisping out. They try to develop some type of canopy coverage over our skies. I'm at the rec center getting my workout in, and I couldn't resist catching these rails. Just look at the rails in there. X marks the spot. These are fresh rails. Let me show you. It's going through the gym window, so bear with me. So you can see the chevron, see they're X'd it out. Right in your face, grid work on top of the already dim sky. Oh, it's about, I don't even know what time it is, 6:30 or so. Just finished my workout, and I gotta show you the skies the way they are. Look at this guy. Looks like a blue bad boy or a blue tail. This is what time they come. Nasty plume coming out of her. See the delay from the nozzle to the plume? Yeah. Let me back it off for you, show you what else is going on. There's the rail right next to them. So they've got, there's so many rails. Look at that. Those sky completely plumed. Completely plumed. You can see where he is over here now. And look, he sputtered. Didn't leave any there. What's wrong? Clogged nozzle, or he turned on another nozzle? Over here, look how thick that is. Rail after rail after rail. If you just look down the horizon, it's just rail after rail after rail. Look at all this. Look at this up here. You can see where they crossed the two mixes. Actually, there's, look at all the mixes here. You got one over here, another one over there. Just downright nasty. All right, I'm at the Cottonwood Rec Center, and
We're just going up to people on the street and look at this. Wow. Wow.
You're hilarious.
Well, hey, I'm Joseph Kleider for AscensionPathway.com on the Evan Fain YouTube channel, and we're interviewing people who are, we're just checking out, see what they know about geoengineering. Do you know anything about geoengineering? Well, how about your name first?
Stephanie.
Stephanie, how you doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful. I have a show on YouTube called Grid Work, and we're interviewing people on the street and see how much they know about geoengineering. What do you know about geoengineering? Real briefly.
I know a lot about it.
Okay.
Kind of, well, a lot. Chemtrails.
So what do you think about today, what they're doing here? We're going to shine up here. You can see the rails up there. Look how nasty that is.
I know.
Isn't that nasty?
They were all really big this morning. Or, well, now they've gotten bigger, but I took pictures this morning, actually.
Wow, yeah, it was nasty. Do you look at the sky every day?
Yes.
What do you think should be done about this?
Well, I think that it definitely should be stopped. It's poisoning us. And
Oh, yeah.
it's making everyone really sick.
All right. Well, anything else you'd like to add to the fans who are watching my show?
Well, yeah, I think that we should all just kind of do something about it.
Yeah.
Because if we all do something about it,
Well, we're
and
going to
stop
be.
being skeptical, then
Well, we're thinking about getting a local movement in the area here to try to promote awareness for all this crap. Because looking right up here, we got a friggin' nasty silver bullet blowing some nasty plume. My God, that's
oh
just
my
so
God,
nasty.
holy
that
shit.
huge?
Look at that nasty. Wow. See, shit like that, and I'm sorry about the language, but we got to cut to the chase here.
Wow.
Isn't that nasty?
Look at that.
That's one nasty. All right, Stephanie, well, thanks for
All right, cool.
everything,
Thank you.
and check out the Grid Work on the Evan Fain YouTube channel, and then you can watch yourself.
All right, cool. Thank you.
This will be on episode coming up later.
All right, awesome. Have a good night.
Look, we got double rails. Look at this nasty here. Oh my gosh. Just look at the two different colors of the plumes. Look at that. Look at this one, right next to them. Wow. Amazing. Here you go. This just shows you again, they're making the grid. Look how they're crossing their paths. Look at that. Look at the nasty plume. Wow. Any second now, they're getting the Y built, and then the X. There's the Y, and now we got an X. Son?
George.
What is it?
George.
George, how you doing tonight?
Pretty good.
You know about geoengineering?
No.
Do you know that the skies used to be a darker color blue?
No.
I know. People born after 1980 have no idea what color the sky used to be. See up here? See what they're doing to us? Those are toxic chemicals falling from the sky. How do you feel about that? It's not healthy, and it needs to come to a stop. You know what they're teaching kids in school? I don't know if you're learning this. They're teaching that this is a program to save the earth. It's not. It's to kill us. So if you have a teacher that says, hey, they're doing this to save the earth, they're not. They're killing us. And here's a prime example. Look over there in the sky there. See that? See how gray it is?
Yeah.
Well, all that's black soot falling from these sprays that they spray up here. And it falls down from the sky. See, it's all turning black.
I've always wondered what that was.
Yeah, see, now you know, and then you can tell your friends, because it's not healthy. Check this out. Just a few minutes later, this guy turned his rail. See the rail there? Look how he turned it, heading into that western sector. Look how this guy, look at this rail here. We showed you that earlier. Look at the disbursement of that rail. That was that nasty plume. With the two different mixes. Look at it. Look, and then he turned it. Look how he turned that rail. Look at that. That guy as well. Look at how thick the black soot's starting to fall. The black soot's starting to fall. Wonderful Christmas tree bulb effect here. See that? Looks like lights on a Christmas tree. Huh. Look at that soot back there starting to fall. One nasty. As the night winds to a close, you can see the ridiculousness of the black soot falling out of the sky. Look at that ugly Medusa as it all breaks apart. She'll be coming back alive again tomorrow, probably. Another guy spinning the rail way back in there. Just to add to the black soot. Look at that soot. You can see the rails already turning black. That's how nasty that is. One nasty black soot falling. Look at that. You can taste it. It's awful. Looking into that eastern sector where the backward sunset usually originates. Oh, look at the color of it. Looks like a friggin' blood moon because of all the soot. It should be white, not red. That's from the soot layers. And you can see the soot falling from the sky in that eastern sector as we speak. Period. There's no other explanation. If you have it, give it to me. Look at this black soot. So, they sprayed all day, the soot's falling by night. I tell you, if you got a garden, cover it up, please. Cover it up so the soot doesn't fall on it. Pretty soon you'll see all the orange color. It's starting to happen over here, look. See? Have a good night, people. But before we go, there's always something. The rail's black. The rail is black.